Papa Smurf, guess what?
Oh, you almost got it. Oh, keep reaching for it.
Dun, 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 dun. Welcome back to Talking Serpents. So today should be a fun video. You ever wondered, like, what do you do with a large constrictor? Let's say like my reticulated python Slipknot. What do you do? Like, you just take him out of the enclosure and you just like, yeah, it's a very nice snake. Oh, sure is a big snake. All right. Well, it's been a few minutes. Let's put him back. Nope. All right. So today I'm going to show you what I do. Like, I'm gonna pull him out. I'll show you how I pull him out, and then I usually just kind of let him slither around. He usually leaves, and he might go in the next room over. He might go in the living room. He might go climb on top of the fireplace mantle. I don't know. Like, I let him do what he wants, and then that's honestly how I get a lot of my Instagram pictures and videos. I don't place them in certain areas. They just, wherever the snake goes, I just kind of let them do their own thing, like in their instinctual nature, and yeah, that's why it seems to work so well. It's just, you have fun with it. So this should be a fun video, and let's take him out. So the way I take him out, I usually just grab one of his coils, and I usually just rest my palm on him, kind of caress him just a little bit. That way he knows that no food is coming. And then I find the first half of his body, and then foot by foot, just get him out. They always don't want to come out, or most of the time they don't want to come out. And then, you know, when it's time to put him back, then he does not want to come back. He'll literally do like a U-turn and come back out the glass. Yep, that is one big pile of snake. And this is only a male. So if you know much about retics, you know that the females get much larger than the males. Yeah, the females, they usually get about 18 feet long. Right now, Slipknot is around, I think he's at 12 feet or almost 12 feet long. Yeah, I think he's like, probably about 30 pounds, we'll say about. Yeah, the females usually get at least 100 pounds and usually 18 feet. So, last snake. Oh, I didn't move that chair, he moved that chair. This is what you gotta do when you have big snakes. They just move everything around, and he has decided to leave. And of course, getting under the couch. Always going under the couch. But it's in snakes' nature, that's what they like to do. They like confined spaces. So right now he feels secure because he's like this big, and the couch is like just a little bit bigger, and he probably touched the top, and yeah, it's usually not fun to take him out. So that means if he's a pain in the butt and he doesn't come out, then that means I'm going to have to do what I usually do, which is take a couple couch cushions off and lift up the couch and move it over. Usually, if you watch me on Instagram, you know that he likes to climb my entertainment system. He kind of zigzags through and then slowly gets on the fireplace mantle, and then I have to take all the pictures down because I don't want them to break. They're all of our wedding photos, and I don't think Stephanie would be very happy with me. So I take him down, and then yeah, we call him King Slipknot because he's that's his king's throne. He usually stays up there for like 30 minutes, and I'll work out or watch some YouTube videos or something, and he's just on his throne. Oh, hanging out under the couch, huh? Well, Slipknot's on the move. He's all the way over here. Hey, how's it going, buddy? You wanna come out and do something else? Or you're just gonna cuddle under the couch? Alright, usually I would just let him be under the couch and I would do my own thing. But obviously that'd be a boring YouTube video. So I'll just speed up the process and I'll pick him up, or more like gently slide him out, and maybe I can show you how I do that. I'm just kind of coaxing the snake, and I'll show you. Alright, well, this is pretty classic. So I'll pull on just gently. Yeah, he's like pushing up on it. Yeah, he's literally like pushing up like this. It's like... Okay, there we go. There's one half of him. Yeah, you just keep pushing him out like every foot like catches. It's like, I got it. Okay, he's got me this time. Okay. There we go. It's like, I'm gonna get back in. Oh, and of course. So he usually tries to go underneath the dresser, and he does. And then, yeah, he usually goes underneath our bed. Somehow he fits underneath the nightstand. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Yeah, he's real calm when he's out. Every once in a while he'll kind of rest a little bit. Well, looks like he wants to go somewhere else. Where's he going? So one thing with large constrictors is you have to remember that they're strong and they're large, like obviously large constrictor, blah blah blah. What I'm trying to get at is they can do a lot of things that you wouldn't expect a medium-sized snake can do, because with his length, I mean, he could climb on top of the TV, he could, you know, climb on top of the lamp. Like, I've seen him climb as far up as he can on the walls. Like, everything's a jungle gym. So yeah, it's not something like you could like just leave the snake and be like, ah, I'll come back in an hour, it'll be all right. Like, if I left him in here, he'd probably climb on top of the dresser and knock the TV off and break the TV. He wouldn't even know. He's just having a good time. He's climbing. He doesn't know his own strength. It's just, everything is not like secured to like a surface, so he just ends up pushing it with his body. All right, before I get started, I'm actually gonna take Slipknot outside. All right, we're outside. Let me put him down. Sorry, it's gonna be a little awkward. I'm one-handed and I'm handling him. So I'll put him down. And just let him crawl off of me. He just kind of makes his way off of me, and he's gonna go explore. We're gonna figure out where he's gonna go. Who knows? It looks like he's going this way. Hanging out and slithering off into the sunset. Hey buddy, where you going? He's like, no, I want to go explore more. So after
I take him in the lawn. No matter what, I always put him in the bath, and I give him a short soak. Make sure he doesn't have anything on him. So let's go to the bath. Alright, it's bath time. So, filling up the bathtub. And put the fake plants in there. That way it feels more secure. Feels like it's in a little swamp. So let's go get the snake. Snake's under my bed, I think. Alright. Let's go find him under the bed. Yeah, there he is. He loves going under the bed. Nice and secure spot for a snake. Always curious about the camera too. What's that thing? What does that taste like? Oh, camera. Alright, time to get him out. Put him in the tub. Alright, time to go get in the bath. Usually he loves the bath, so usually it's not something you have to fight him about. Usually you just kind of drape his body and he'll do what he wants. Just doing a little bathtub exploring. This definitely shows how girthy he is. Well, this will be classic. Is he gonna push the candle in? Well, now we don't have to wonder if he's gonna push the candle in. Thank you. Now we know. It's finished. Happy birthday to the bath. He's like, I don't even care. And looks like he's over. He's alright. Bath time's done. So once Slipknot's done with the bath, then he just sees himself out. He just kind of does what he wants. It's like it's free roam day. I do what I want. Yeah. I am now a jungle gym. So if you missed the last video I posted, I now have shirts and a new company logo. Got the T and the S. We're talking Serpents. And if you look close, the T and the S are snakes. So I'm pretty stoked how the logo came out. So since we've made this t-shirt, we've already, try not to step on the snake just sitting there. We've already designed and ordered another t-shirt. And I have a new t-shirt coming in the mail for me. It's gonna be the prototype that I'm the most excited about. So hopefully next time I upload a video, I'll be wearing it. And yeah, that's definitely very exciting for me. So this is some of my personal snake hooks. I have others. I'll do a video on that one of these days. Although I don't need to use it very much. Are you going back there? So, lately I've been getting some questions about the snake hook tips that I offer. This is the U style. It's pretty standard. This cradles the snake's in here. It's got a nice cradle around it. Just gonna scoop them up, and the snake is in the U shape. So this one is the L style snake hook tip. And I designed it this way because if you have a large constrictor, I highly doubt most people would want to keep buying larger and larger snake hooks because that would get really expensive. So you use an L style snake hook tip, and that way you can pull your snake out of the enclosure if there's ever some kind of defensive situation with your snake, and you don't have to continuously buy snake hooks because the snake won't fit in the hook anymore. So this works excellent. So by the looks of it, he probably wants to go back. So what I do is I shut the glass because I want to keep the heat in, but at this point, I can just open up the glass and he'll just cruise on in there and probably go to sleep. And then he'll wake up, do a bunch of movement. Who knows? But yeah. That's what you do with a large constrictor, reticulated python, Burmese python, anaconda. Just go around the house, do what the snake wants, and just be along for the ride and enjoy. Alright. See you later, sir. Alright, that's it. That's what it's like to have a large constrictor. Well, that's what I do anyways. I like to have a lot of interaction and let the snake do what it wants and just to be along for the experience, because usually it's a pretty good experience. Sometimes you get some laughs, sometimes I can get into something, but usually it's memorable and fun. Definitely puts a smile on my face every time I do it, so that's what it's like. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, strike that like button. If you have any comments, post in the comment section below. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.